And hello there, people of the internet, and welcome back to Property Daniel. And in today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how I look for properties and how I calculate them to be profitable. If not, I tend to have an average of profit of around 400 to between 400 and over, but ideally, I go from 500 if it's good, like really good £500 in profit, and then and obviously, but ideally I'm looking for around £1,000 in profit. And how I do that calculation, I'm going to show you guys all that today, and I'm going to look for the properties, and obviously I'm going to save most of these properties, then I can call them tomorrow. And definitely I'm going to make a video of me calling them tomorrow, and henceforth I got some scripts down here that I'm going to show you guys. So before I continue, I as well have a shout out for you guys. If you guys are looking for, let's say, planning consultancy or submitting application forms at a council in the UK, anywhere around the UK, honestly, check these guys out. They're really good. They're called MEK Town Planning and Design Consultancy. They do a lot of services for you guys. For instance, they do structural engineering. Let's go to their services here. So here you can have a look at their services. Honestly, they do a lot of things, working on list buildings, converting area, dealing with planning permission, a lot of things. They do a lot of things here for you. Anything, if you're into property and you need a proper guidance on what to do, and if you have basically have other past prior who basically did you wrong or anything like that, they do right. I've seen them work. They let you put effort into getting you approvals. So they're really great. Check them out, and honestly, they're really great. If you go back to their portfolios here, let's have a look. Uh, Here, there are some of the portfolios they've done, and most of the work they've done there here as well. Honestly, um, when I start doing the project, I'm gonna definitely get these guys on board and definitely work with them. And as for me, I'm basically into self accommodation at the moment. So, but if you're into buying and selling property, converting them and everything, check these guys out. They'll be really great for you. I'll leave this running up for now. Now, let's move on to my other thing. Secondly, this is my spreadsheet, guys. This is my BNB spreadsheet. This is basically where I record most of my things, like how to daily rates and all the things. So if you go on the thing here, we have here the address, obviously the address of the property, and then the projected revenue. I'm gonna show you guys where I get the revenue as well, and then the occupancy. I'm gonna show you where I get the occupancy as well. I'm looking between around 50 and over, but ideally 70% is a really good occupancy. At least it gives you that idea. Usually, Airbnb and Booking.com, uh, Vrbo, all those things, they measure to come from Booking and Airbnb, but ideally, I use Airbnb as a base to exactly find how profitable the area is. So even if the area is giving me, let's say, a profit of around 100 to 200 pounds per month, I know that is not really the revenue because that's just a revenue for Airbnb sector. But obviously, you have other platforms like other um, agents that you can use, such as Booking.com. There's a lot of platform you can use, and obviously other softwares you can use to obviously automate the whole system. But for me, I'm going to look at least Airbnb as long as it gives me a profit of around hundreds, 200, 500, 400, 600 and over. The more profit it gives me, the more I can see the potential in that area. And of course, if it's close to the city center, even better. Now, if you look at here, daily rates here. So I did this in the past. The reason why I blacked out most of these addresses because the location I'm searching for right now. I'm not trying to show off all the location I'm searching actually right now, but that is one of the locations. I searched for these locations actually. However, I'm gonna go with a different location today just for training purposes. But ideally, these locations, I'm not quite sure if I should really show them, but obviously it depends. If you guys want me to show them, comment down below. I'll show them for you. Uh, if you know, I might have shown it already, so that's for you to find out in there. Okay, now, so we have the address, project revenue, occupancy, average daily rate. So the average just means overall, just basically just a prediction on that as well. It can still change. So over daily rate, a rent per calendar month, so that is PCM calendar month, and then the bills. I'm basically basing on the bills at around 500 to 600. Ideally, the bills may not even be that much because if you're having guests coming in, they may not be utilizing that as much as traditional tenants. And then, of course, the projected profit. Now, after taking all these calculations from this side, you should be able to give me the profit on this side. Then here I have the viewing Y and N. Typically just means yes or no. You get just yes or no. And then we have the location, obviously, and then the agency name or the person I spoke to. Usually, if it's the agency name, I put it down there, down below, and I may need to add a column as well that says if they accept uh, uh, the sort of business model I'm proposing to them, but I'll add that later on. And then have bedrooms and bathrooms. So it shows how many bathrooms, how many bedrooms they have, all that. Too bad. Yeah, may add even condition as well, how good the conditions are. But that's typically what I have so far for. It's just a basic spreadsheet just to put data on. Nothing too ridiculous. You get. Let's merge this together. Mm, and then merge this as well. Occupancy as well, and then to uh, can I just spread that out? No. I'm so quite learning how to use this stupid spread Excel, but in due time I should be a professional. Okay. I was gonna say this is like a pretty raw video. I'm not gonna be doing too much cutting on this because I want you guys to see how I really do things according to obviously how I've been trained as well, and there's still room for training as well. So it's not like I just know everything. Now that is the spreadsheet. Now let's go look at the sites I'm going to be using to look for these properties. So first and foremost, we're going to go to Gumtree, for example. At Gumtree, we're going to go to Gumtree. We're going to look at Gumtree to find properties Gumtree. So said Gumtree like 5 times. So we're going to use this one, and then we're going to go spare rooms, options, confirm. Now we're going to go to spare rooms as well. Good places where to look for because this is just direct to the landlords. Ideally, agencies typically don't do it, but landlords, they may have somebody. And then we go open rent. Now, the most important thing is this here, AirDNA. Now, AirDNA is simply a platform Airbnb uses to collect the data of all their listings. So here it shows you the occupancy rate, how good the areas are. For example, Peak District is at 90%, so it seems to be good. And then Lake District 97%, and 96% at Thousand, Scotland, Highlands at 90%. If you look at London, it's at 70%. However, if you keep going down, it shows you even the occupancy as well around there. It shows you the occupancy at around 60% for Oxford, Cambridge 61, Aberdeen 62. It shows you all these occupancy and the daily rates. However, that is not really how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna when we find one property, then I show you how we do it. I got some as well on my phone here. I got some properties on the phone. Let me have a look. Now, as you can see, I got some on the phone as well. I don't know if you can see it. So we're gonna go around this, and then we're gonna find out the address of it, and then we're gonna search for them. Actually, we're gonna search for them. So firstly, we're gonna use Aiden to just do the research. Now, if we go to Gumtree, let's go over here and go to properties. Then we're gonna choose rent. Now, let's go to the maps. Actually, let's see, hit maps. Here we go. Now, uh, t- 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 since we're in London, t- 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 let's hit Bedford. Okay, Bedford. Here we go. Bedford, good place. Now, if you go on Bedford here, let's say here, you're gonna go to uh Bedford, for example. Yeah, boom. Update that. Now, we are gonna look for property at for a 1 to 2 bedroom. So we're gonna come down here. We're gonna put houses. We're not gonna be doing flats. It updates itself. Shows 146 results. Okay, and then we're gonna come here. How many bedrooms? We're gonna put one, and we're gonna put two. And then ideally, I like to look for private. So we're gonna put private. Then we have houses. Okay, great, looking good so far. See, it has down to 37. Okay, it's down to 37. So we're gonna move this map down here closely, and so we basically easy to maneuver. Now, let's check if the thing's recording fine. Looks good. Now, let's start looking for this. Now, this is too much rent. At 300, 500, that is crazy rent for the area. So we're not gonna go for that rent yet. But what we do, we're gonna click here, open this. It's a 3 bed. I'm looking for 2 bed ideally, so I'm not gonna bother with that one. I don't know why I didn't give. Oh, number bed. Really? I swear that I just updated this. 1 to 2. Update. What's going on? There we go. Now it's down to 16 ads. Okay, no problem. Looks good. Let's check this 2 bedroom house. We open here. We have a look at it. What number is this one? This is number 70. Is it 76? Oh shit. It's not showing up the thing. I think that's number 76A. And I see it has like the lock there as well. Like sort of a key lockness thingy. So it looks like they do the same operations as well. Okay. Hmm. Toilet is decent. I like the toilet. Probably can do some little bit of work in there. Mm, not so bad there. See? Okay. Now, when you see them take photos with a phone like this, that looks promising. It looks promising actually. So what we do, West Bedford. So we're gonna grab this address here. I'm gonna try and find it. Okay, we're gonna try and find it on the map. My V key doesn't work on my keyboard for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, it's not showing up there. Now we're gonna go down, trying to find out if we can get the address ideally. Okay, Buckinghamshire. Let's try this. Go. Okay, it just keeps giving us the entire area. Would it help if we put number 76? 76A. Okay, we got something, I suppose. Still not there. Okay. Hmm. Instant removal price. No. 2 bed, end of tenancy. 2 house with a garden and drive 2 years old and for renting on a 6 month rolling contract. 1 month deposit and reference required. Private data available in November house. I did 7 days ago. Okay, it looks like a really promising property, but I need to do the analysis on this one before I take it over. Before I give him a call or send a report or something like that. I could contact Rick. I want to keep this one on here for now. Let's try this one. This one is a Milton Keynes. Okay. Well, the bathroom needs a little bit of work. Mm, the pictures don't really do it justice either. But let's have a look at this. Mm, okay. They don't really do like the addresses properly. Even this one, it doesn't really have a really concrete address as well, which is sad. But ideally, you can easily contact them as you can reveal his number here. Do I need to log in? Please, I don't want to log in. Okay, I have to log in. So ideally, we have their number here as well. Milton Keynes is a decent place, but I'm gonna keep this one on as well, so I can give them a call tomorrow to find out the actual address and everything. Spare room to let. We don't not need that. One bed semi-detached house. Let's have a look at this one. I am not looking for anything shared or anything like that. Hmm, okay, it's already furnished, so I can easily just put this on a list already if I take it on. It's in Luton. Doesn't really show you the postcode either. We're proud to offer this new refurb cozy one bed house in Wington. There we go. Luton. There we go. Now we found something. All right. Found some address at least. There we go. We scroll down. Okay. Now here in Wington, discount available for long-term bookings. I see. This here shows me these guys are running an Airbnb. If you're a single individual or a couple who needs a private for short stay, then this is for you. Full service. Okay, there we go. See? Now we take this approach here. We know Luton has some Airbnbs. Perfect. Okay. We keep down off the list. Usually when they're really perfect like that, you know they're doing something as well. So now we look at this one. This one is as well as in Luton as well. Two-bed house at £2,000. Hmm. Okay. Can do with this. Can you would then probably get that fixed, then repaint it. The garden probably buy more grass, just put them down there, clean this out properly. That can be sorted. Yeah, this can be probably, unless maybe I can put in like the artificial one. We'll see what how to do with that. Repainting the whole place for sure. Mm, it looks is being sorted out already, so which is good. Beautiful two-bed house to rent in Wigamore, close to shops, very convenient for airport, school with private safeguarded and private parking space, unfurnished bills separately. Okay, all right. I see. I see. Okay, at 2,000. Hmm. Wigamore. Now, what I can do, I can just find a general area for this, yeah, and try to figure out, let's say, a property in within. So if it's in Wigamore, if we click here, right? I know it's in Luton, so just to find the area of how proper Luton is. So I can come here, paste this address here. It should give me this. Now we have calculator. Pull this up. Make the calculator a bit bigger. Perfect. Now this is a two-bedroom house. And I'm gonna presume it's gonna be a one-bathroom. An update. Ooh, occupancy is quite a bit low, but let's check it out anyway. 300. So then we divide it by 12. We get 8,600 for the month. Now, if you minus the 2,000 for the rent, obviously, which is comes to minus that, then minus the 500, it's already not in profit anyway. So we're losing around 890 something pounds, which is not good. So this one I'll say is a pass for me. It's a The rent is even too much actually for me. I'm looking for something really niche, like really specific. So that one's these two I can possibly call up. Even I'm gonna call up this one, find out the actual address, so I can potentially be able to. It says in a house in Cherish Church End. Hmm, maybe I can do the similar approach to that one as well. Hmm. Cherish Church End. Okay, there's should be there. Well, there's a hotel there. Hmm. Hmm. This could be in any of these locations though. Okay, that one is not really helping at all. It is really not helping. So ideally, it needs to be called. You know what I mean? So I need to call them up, potentially tomorrow. So even this one, we're gonna send them a message actually. To bed with a garden, uh, all and for rent in renting on a 6 months rolling contracts. Okay, so it's basically a contract that is moving forward, which is fine. So we're gonna give these guys an email blast to see what they say. We're not quite 100% sure, but we're gonna give them an email so we see what they say. So looking okay for now. Moving down, this is a flat. We don't really need flats at the moment. To hmm, Bedfordshire, Luton, 1 bedroom to 3 bedroom property, zero images. That's interesting. He has no images on this one. Looking for a house for myself and two children who would accept universal credit alongside full time wages, willing to pay extra if more rooms. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this one. I feel like this is the same aspect with this one as well. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's check this one out. Mhm, mhm, mhm. A 2 bedroom property located in the most sought after Luton area. The property comes with a large kitchen, 2 bedroom, double bedroom downstairs, rear garden, double glaze, and gas central heating. Mm. It is private, but the garden is quite big for sure. It wasn't lying. Okay. Mm. I don't like the carpet though. It's crazy, but mm. But I'll ring him up and find out exactly much more details about it. See how it is. Now this one, Luton Town Center. Let's have a look. We have here, okay, fairly decent room. Town Center. This is why I don't like really Gumtree, because this you can't really find the address you're looking at, like the actual town, but it just shows the town center. It doesn't really show the actual address. But definitely a fair side, I suppose. Mm, mm, Second row. Okay. All right. So at least we got two of them that we can have a ring up and find out. So let's move on to spare rooms. Spare rooms, same thing, same situation. We're gonna go to bedboard, such. No, thank you. Mm, Rooms for rent, rooms wanted, budget. Okay, no. Mm, mm, Whole property suited for sharing. Okay, any gender, person, student. Okay, come down here. Just don't mind private ads actually. No agents. Just live in landlord. No, by those filters. You supposed to just go one. Mm, There we go. No, that's something. Increase it to 5 miles out. Rooms wanted, room, rooms for rent. Mm, Monthly. Why they change the rooms? Come on. Any room size, single suite, ensuite. Number of rooms. Interesting. It's different from other platforms for sure. Now let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this ones actually. Let's see. Not much to go on with, isn't it? Inside is for a 3-bed house and it's not available by the room. Okay. Single rent split. Double room 600 600. So if you have this, that is 1600. And why is it having 50 there? Silly man. Okay. So this will be 1600. Extra cost security deposit. It's a 50. Okay. Furnishing, unfurnished. Parking, yes, yeah. Garden, balcony, the house. Oh, hmm. Living out landlord 2 days ago. Let's see if we can be able to see it in the map. Okay. So it's near Mill Road. Mm, Kent Avenue. Okay. Let's try to find it here actually. Bradford. Uh, Harewood. Okay. Harewood. Yeah. There we go. Now, if you go here, let's just find a property in within. Copy that. Take it this way. I just want to figure out just the general area at least, because I know the house is just within that area anyway. 3 bedroom. How many bathroom does this thing have? Because it's not really putting that much information, is it? A 3 bedroom house typically should have around 2 bathrooms. I think it would be 2 bathrooms. Okay, let's go with two. Hmm. Mm, 3 bed can sleep 5. Because if two sleeps 4, 3 can sleep 6. Yeah, then I can put 6 people in there. Now, if we do the calculations again, 36 by 12 minus the rent of this property, which is 1600, minus 500 for the bills. You're running at 908, which is okay for the area at least, which is fairly good. And now the question comes down to, obviously, I'm gonna definitely call this one up, give him drop him a message after this, and see how I can make a deal with them. Hopefully, it works, but we'll see. Let's move on. We go one down there, and then let's see. A 4 bedroom, available one per calendar month. Is this one as well possibly, or is not available by the room? Okay, let's see your pictures. Again, these people are not really giving that much information. Mm, Message, you probably message the thing. Okay, really easy way to contact them. This one's a 2 bed, early bid. Wow, the rooms are totally different color. What is it trying to make a flag or something? What's going on? Hmm. Flat to rent. Hmm. hmm, hmm. I'm really keen on the flat side. I'm looking at definitely houses. So a flat is a no. Anything flat related, I'm not really up for the flats. I'm sorry. I cannot. Free to contact. Okay, thank you. Let's have a look at the video. Kitchen is okay. Bathroom fairly alright. Not bad. I wish more people could do this, just a video like this, so you can see the outcome of the entire place. Has a washing machine and a dryer. I think that is there. I'm guessing that's a bedroom. And another small car bedroom there. Boiler. And there's a bigger two. And another bedroom. Okay. I see. Alright. That one decent. Okay. Newly refurbished 4-bed house. So I was right, it's a 4-bedroom and then 2 bathrooms. This is a 4-bed to let as a whole, not as a room. Single tenancy agreement for a property suited for 4 people. When I apply, please let me know when you want to the property. Is the property for yourself or to live in, and who else? What is your employment? Okay, potential body up. Can you do? No. Okay, okay. Then we're gonna fill those up. Now let's see, flat. No, no flats. I'm sorry. Flat again, flat again. Flat. Okay, they're all using flats at the moment. But as you guys can see, that's like the general area. And obviously, open rent is the same situation. Medford maybe find a better search way here potentially. Rent up to 1.5. Update that. Add advanced filters. 2-bedroom. I want looking for house. No question. It's fine if it's furnished, and furnished is fine. The distance. Update that. There we go. Perfect. Now we all have these units here, but let's have a look. So there's semi-detached. Open this up. We go here. Definitely, at least this one's giving us a street, which is good. Hmm. Wow, this is at least one clean one I've seen. 2 plus 3 bedroom. Okay. Pet friendly. No pets, basically. Oh, pets allowed. Okay. This included no rent per calendar month. Okay. Now, same thing we did. We're gonna pick up a random address here because it's not really showing the address. So we're gonna get this address. We're gonna go up here, paste it here, and go over. There we go. Okay, decent. This is a 2 bedroom. Definitely still one person in there. 50% occupancy is cutting even actually, so let's see. Uh, no, 22 100 divided by 12 equals minus the rent was how much? 1350. 1350. There you go. Enter 400. Hmm. Okay, let's say minus 500 for the bills. We're basically losing at 8. 8. Okay, I tell you what, let me keep this one in mind. I'll have to look at it's unfurnished as well, so which is really not good. Hey guys, so ideally that's how we're gonna go. That's how I look for my properties, and that's how I basically calculate the profits. I just take the revenue from I take this revenue and divide it by 12. And obviously the occupancy, which is fair at 55, but I really would love it to be 60 and over or 70%. But 50 is fine, okayish. But this one, I take this revenue divided by 12, take away the rent, and then take away the bill, which is obviously the utilities and stuff, and then I get a profit at the end, which now I'm gonna go and put all these things here, and then I'm gonna put all the ones that we're gonna contact there, and then we're gonna contact them tomorrow. And definitely when I make the video, I'm gonna make the video of me calling the landlords. Now here are a few of my scripts here. How my script say, hi, I'm the owner of Silvambu. I'm very interested in renting this property from you today. Here's a little bit of how my company works and how this will be very beneficial to you and your property overall. When people travel to Aberdeen, that's just an example area, they will be experiencing the locals and will give them an experience by providing amenities and service of a hotel, but through a private owned property like yours. So I can be able to send this to the landlord and they can be able to see it as well. Same thing here. I got another script here that I'm working on. Potentially it will be a really good one as well. So yeah, guys, that's it for this one for me today. But hope you guys really enjoyed and got some value from that. If you have any questions, do drop them down below. I know some of you will have some questions. If I should go more in depth on how I go and look for these properties or what areas, how I can speak to agents as well. So honestly, guys, do subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of videos coming up in this channel. I'm going to be posting every single time of the week. Well, not every day, but at least every single Sunday a video should be out. So I'm trying to put that effort into this one rather than be focused on just finding the properties or showing guys how I do it. But this channel is going to be very open. As I showed you guys, it's going to be open. I'm going to show you guys which areas you should look at, go into, find the properties as well. And I'll provide you guys with that information as well. So guys, subscribe to the channels and check these guys out as well. As I said once again, MK Town Planning, really good place to find advice on how to proceed with your application forms of the with the councils. And yeah, guys, that's for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.